What's up, everyone? This is Arnaldo, aka Mad Dog, and we are here after the Xbox press conference. I have with me Mr. Dream Twister, David Santos himself.
What's going on, people?
And Miss Shadow 24/7, Krista Montan is also here with me.
Hello.
I felt I need to do this because,
Chuck, bro.
yeah,
Because it's summer. Because it's summer. Where's your beach
because I'm
gear?
old.
Where's your beach gear? Come on.
Well, no arguments there, sir.
Yeah. No arguments there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go in through our reactions on this press conference. So we're going to just start with the overall, nothing specific, just overall impressions. Miss Shadow, how do you feel about that? The show. Oh,
Can I interject just for a
Of
second?
course.
I was going to say, we didn't have the opportunity to talk about the real beginning of E3, which was yesterday at the EA conference.
is that what we're calling it?
No.
We're calling that a conference.
Real E3 happens when Microsoft happens.
True, but I still feel like we should at least recap real quick from yesterday.
Okay, so we're going to start
It was
with
lackluster.
since we didn't get a chance to do a reaction, so we'll start real quick
It
with
was not even that
EA.
worth it.
My reaction is it sucked.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
And what about you?
Yeah, no, just lackluster. Really lackluster.
I feel like it was a missed opportunity because this was the moment where they had to show Battlefield 5, and Anthem, and they gave us a couple trailers and just very little gameplay of Anthem, which I was surprised because I would have thought that was gonna be the big, the big reveal, the big closing, and they gave us 20 minutes of some mobile game. Command and Conquer.
Command and Conquer
Yes.
had to be the.
Can we not start on that?
We have to, because that's like the lowest point of the show. I mean, let me tell you, the show was already slow,
Yeah,
and then they dropped an anchor
yeah.
when they showed Command and Conquer for mobile gaming,
Yeah.
guys. For mobile gaming, it was god awful.
It was,
Yeah.
and on a moment where I felt like they needed to try to win the goodwill of gamers, after the whole thing with, loot boxes
Oh,
and
geez,
Battlefront
yeah.
2 and stuff like
Mhm.
that, and having a few of us actually completely ignoring their games, kind of like blacklisting them. But it was good to hear that each announcement, at least what they did with Battlefield and Anthem, the only two, they were like, no loot boxes.
Yeah. They went out in front of it, and they're like, "There's not going to be any loot boxes.
No.
Yes, there will be microtransactions,
Yes.
but they are completely cosmetic, and that's it." So they just basically went out in front to say that. They also try to buy a little goodwill with mentioning, the donations towards, a lot of good causes.
Mhm.
I feel that was more. While it's a good thing that they're doing that, I feel that was more. Hey guys, we're not that bad company you guys think we are. You know what I mean? And I was like, I don't
Don't
need to
vote
hear
us
that.
worst company in the
Oh,
world.
yeah, please.
like
We're
they
already
used
5
to.
years in a
They're
row.
just
We need to
trying
end this.
show face that they're good people.
Yeah.
They're not trying to take all your money.
Correct. Which realistically, there are good people obviously that
Yeah.
work there. I'm not saying, not putting the whole company down for that, but you gotta admit, you know what I mean? They've been a little grimy here and there. So, is there anything specific from EA's conference that you wanted to bring up?
The game that had the game with the shadow, the little girl monster.
Sea of Solitude.
Sea of Solitude.
Sea of
Yes,
Solitude,
yeah,
okay.
that looked very interesting.
It
That,
did.
That looked
Mhm.
It
really
did.
cool.
Very,
It did.
looked very rhyme-like. Like
Yes.
the
Very,
graphically
very
very
rhyme-like.
rhyme.
Yeah.
Yeah, that did look
It's not
pretty
made
good.
from.
Hello,
it's not
Armando.
made from the same people. though, right?
Armando, what is up, sir? I think he says, "Oh, hello."
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, we're kind of far away, so I can't really see what it says. But
Someone
Uh,
have
Our
on the road.
teleprompter. We're having teleprompter.
yeah, teleprompter.
failures.
Yeah, and I'm old on top of that, so it's difficult to see. But yeah, that was actually pretty decent. I don't think anything else really. Anthem.
Mm.
I was expecting more from Anthem, and it looked.
Anthem
okay.
looked really good.
Yeah.
It looked good. It looked good. My only concern was that I noticed. I mean, and this might be very early, but it's a lot of tunnels, and it had me a little worried with.
You're
Okay,
getting
so
claustrophobic. Is that it?
almost it's like that's what this is really gonna be. Is it gonna be like it reminded me? Like it was bringing me back memories of Final Fantasy 13,
Oh,
where
yeah.
everything's like
Corridor,
linear
yeah.
corridors. Yeah. So
I saw some open elements
They
to it.
did.
I did like the fact they showed off again how simple it is to convert from flying right into the water and
Oh,
go
yeah.
straight through. That still to me very impressive. You know
Of
what I mean?
course,
I mean,
That's
when
a
we
very
first
impressive
saw it last year, it was pretty open.
Yeah,
when we
there were some
saw
elements that were open.
I mean, you had some
Um,
tunnels here and there, but it was mostly open.
They should have, I guess, they should have shown a little bit more just to kind of give you an example.
Oh, that's without that goes without saying.
Yeah.
They should have actually because this
or at
game,
least some story elements.
this
Good.
game is out in
February 22nd,
February?
2019.
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah.
A lot of games for the record are coming February 22nd, 2019.
So is this all they have until then?
Well-
I can smell. I smell another delay.
A delay, yeah. Because
They say
they
February,
spent,
but it's really like April.
correct. They spent a lot of time with Andrew Renee and a couple of developers on stage before showing us the gameplay.
Mhm.
And they were,
No, I was gonna say no.
Yeah,
go ahead.
and
I
it
forgot
was
about Star Wars, but you go ahead.
it was, that was even worse.
Yeah,
Star Wars,
that
come
was-
on.
God.
We don't see nothing for Star Wars. Let me go back to what I was saying. Anthem, they basically sat on stage for a while talking about it. They didn't really, they were telling you the story without showing you the story. And then they finally show you the gameplay portion, which had no story elements. This is something that BioWare is big on. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I want to know what's this story going to look like? Is it going to be as vast and intricate as their prior works, or is this going to be Destiny?
Well, they already say that
No
there's
offense to Destiny players.
no romance options.
No romance
So,
options.
no
So
romance
I'm
option,
out.
they're
out.
No.
No one messed up.
This ain't BioWare. This ain't the BioWare that you know.
Yeah.
This is the
It's-
BioWare wanted to be like Destiny.
Yeah,
Yes.
there you go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Going back to the Star Wars, I don't know if we can call that a damn announcement, but basically,
That was
she
just like they
interviewed
mentioned.
someone. Yeah, it was just someone
was-
in the state, someone in the audience.
It was Vincent Zampella,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
head of Respawn.
Okay,
Yeah,
So
that
him.
interview.
they interviewed him real quick. So hey, what's the game about? What's it going to be? Again, we didn't see anything. He mentioned it's going to take place during the third and fourth parts of the Star Wars. Other than that, that's all we got. Oh, there's going to be lightsabers. So apparently you're
Oh,
a Jedi.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that was a very funny moment where Andrea Renee asked him, "Hey, can you tell me something about the title?" They tell him that the title is
Was it
Star Wars
Jedi
Fallen
Fallen
Jedi
Order
Fallen-
or
Jedi Fallen
Empire?
Order. Yeah.
for Jedi Fallen Order.
Which is
And
weird.
her immediate question was like, "Oh, so we get to use lightsabers then, huh?"
Like I know she was trying to
I
probably
think so.
joke.
I
You saw
think
you
so.
saw his face. She's
Yeah.
like, really?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
of course, there's gonna be lightsabers. Hello.
kind
Yes.
of sad, I think. Kind of sad, but
but
yeah.
and there was no gameplay. There was
Nope.
nothing on that one. Just like, hey, yes, you put me on the spot, so I better bring something. What can I give? What can I say without compromising myself too much? Oh, the title, sure.
Yeah.
Title is this
Yeah.
right now.
This is
Yeah.
the name.
Yeah,
Be excited.
Mm.
That's
please be
exactly
excited.
what we got.
Exactly. It's not coming until this. Let's say holiday
Holiday
2019.
2019. Yeah.
Mhm.
Not this holiday.
Not 2019.
So yeah, I don't got anything else to say about EA other than I did not enjoy the conference.
No,
Okay.
no. This was
Moving on to
Are we rating them? F minus minus.
we'll rate them in the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
At the end.
In the end, yeah.
All
When
right.
we have everything together, yeah.
At the
Although
end.
they're still going to get an F. So moving on to the
They
Xbox
get
conference.
disqualified. Not even.
No,
an
not even
Yeah.
competing. Did not finish.
Yes,
Yep.
they're not
Did
even.
not
compete.
finish the semester.
Yeah.
The semester.
Xbox had their press conference and they started off
And,
pretty
oh boy.
strong with a little bit of Halo Infinite was shown off.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Now it was a trailer, so I didn't really get a lot from that trailer.
It seemed
What do you
like it
think we're
was-
looking at here?
Okay, so I had to do a little bit of digging, but I couldn't check and I couldn't check a lot on it because I was paying attention to the press conference. But
Mhm.
the little bit they show, it looks like it's not Halo 6. This is not why Halo 6 is getting called. Is it Halo 6? Yeah.
Yeah.
This looks to be to be happening in between Halo 2
hmm
and the Halo Arcade that they released recently.
Halo Arcade. Or
There
you
was-
think
there
that's
was
what's
an
going to be?
arcade- there was an arcade
You mean the
game that came-
storyline seems to be doing those two?
Yeah, it's supposed to be between those two games.
Okay.
So that doesn't tell me a lot because the game's called Halo Infinite. Infinite, yeah,
I
Halo
thought
Infinite.
it would have been between 1 and 2.
Well, that's what I got earlier. In any case, it's
It
to
could
say
be whatever.
it is to
honestly.
say that it's not Halo 6. and it's not follow. I mean, this is following still the Covenant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
the Covenant
gotcha,
War.
yeah.
So, but we don't have any idea what this could be. Like, I think you speculated, like, oh, could this be like a Halo War-ish thing? And I was like, I don't know. To
Yeah, because
me,
they didn't show any gameplay.
no. What
It
is
was
this?
just it was just really a cinematic
It
trailer.
was
You know what
just
it'd be
a be excited kind of thing.
It's a battle royale. I'm
It's
telling
a
you.
battle royale. That's what I was gonna say. He was like, you know what? Would be sad. if it's
100
not-
Master Chiefs, dude. I called it.
Wait,
Red
that's
versus blue.
literally
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
literally just the big war mode.
That's
The
all
big
it
battle
is.
mode.
Be excited for some Halo Infinite.
Halo Infinite.
That's really all they showed, and then they moved on to a little game from Software
from Software.
called Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. Clearly a Dark Souls inspired game there. What did you think from? I think we saw some gameplay in that stuff, and it looked pretty tight, man. The thing where the shield where he kind of just blocks. Or maybe it was a hat. I don't even know what it was, but it
I
was
think it
pretty
was a
tight.
hat.
Yeah, it was pretty tight. What did you think of the gameplay?
It looked good.
It does look
like
good,
I'm kind of iffy with Dark Souls kind of
Yeah,
like
they're
games.
not. Yeah, they're not the
'cause they're
easiest
for
games. Yeah,
everyone.
that's for
But
sure.
I'll play that.
That is for sure.
I love how we were all guessing what it was going to be, only to find out it's something completely
Yeah,
different.
I think we were thinking Omnimusha.
I think we already have our Dark Souls samurai. It's called Neo. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you and good night.
Okay.
Yeah.
So moving on
Yeah.
then.
No. It was good. It was interesting. Obviously, it's exciting that's coming from Software. That's
Yeah.
so hard to say.
From Software. Yeah.
Change your name. Call yourself
Right?
Software.
Yeah.
That way we can
Oh,
say,
that's
hey,
good.
this is from Software. But no, it's come from Software.
From Software.
Yes. It's
It looked beautiful.
there was not a lot
Yeah.
to
I
say.
mean,
It looked
because it's
very
Dark
beautiful.
Souls in like a feudal Japan. Yeah, it looks beautiful. Like I love the trailer that we're showing. I don't know if it's you're using your power, so when you're hitting, but then like big kanji letters will come out. I guess you're hitting them so hard that Japanese letters
really?
come out of
Oh,
it.
wow.
I
Yes.
feel like you can get like some magical powers or something.
Oh, some
Oh,
magical
for
elements,
sure.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that-
It's
that's-
not just
I
going to
mean,
be
that's
weapons.
that's Japan right there.
It wouldn't be a Dark. Oh yeah, that's different. It wouldn't be a Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Even
Not
though it's not a
wrong.
Dark Souls.
I'm not wrong.
No, not at all. They also from there went to Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
Which they showed last year.
They did.
And
So this is nothing new, technically.
no.
Yeah.
They showed
No.
last year.
It looks beautiful though, and they show more
Still,
gameplay.
yeah.
And
Still looks beautiful.
I still think it looks amazing because I love the first Ori. I have that on PC, and that's actually gorgeous looking game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this one I'm excited for as well on PC. What? Yeah, I said that
With your Xbox
That's
controller.
something to
with
Yes,
my
Xbox.
no. I use my PlayStation 4 controller.
Oh.
That's right. I'm resistant to the end. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Fanboy.
No, he's gonna be like, wait, no, I just used my NES controller.
That's right. I have it somewhere over here. Then they showed off some Fallout 76. However,
Did they?
was it? Yeah.
Did they show?
It looks just like the same trailer they showed
They
before,
just
right?
showed the teaser trailer with extra stuff.
Extra,
added.
yeah, extra scenes.
It's like, hey, let's show these
an
beautiful
expanded,
landscape,
yeah,
and that's it.
yeah, an expanded trailer for Fallout 76.
If you guys didn't have the opportunity to watch the press conference, they have this gorgeous setup of rows of Xbox debugs.
Yeah.
Some of them set up with the new Xbox accessibility controller.
Yes. Oh
Yeah.
man, that was really cool, and they
That
were
was really
playing
cool.
with it too.
But
I
they
wish they
did,
showed more of it.
did they though? I didn't feel like they
Only,
used it
No.
only on the Forza one.
on the
which I
Forza
guess, yeah,
one,
only on the
and
Forza.
that's and we're still not sure 100% yet. But we'll get to that.
Oh,
We'll,
yeah, I got you.
We'll get to for that one. But
But it
No.
looked like a waste of having all that
yes,
stuff on
when I
stage,
saw
yeah.
all those monitors showing the please stand by,
Yeah.
I was thinking, oh shoot, they're gonna play Fallout. They're gonna show what it is, and of course they're not. They're probably saving it for their press conference, which comes out later today, later
True.
tonight.
which I can't wait to
Yeah.
see.
Yes, yeah.
Next, they showed a little game
Still teasing
from
us.
Don't Nod
Yes.
called Adventures of Captain Spirits, which evidently takes place within the Life is Strange world.
Universe.
Mhm.
Yes.
So what do you think of that? Looked very whimsical and adorable,
It's
and also looked
very-
like
Honestly, it's very Don't Nod.
yeah, oh
and
definitely,
Life is
yeah.
Strange.
Donut is like they're pumping out stuff now, huh?
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, this
with levels
seems
of
very,
quality.
I mean, yeah.
This seems very
Vampire.
short though, because they said it's
This
going to
one?
be free.
Oh,
who
this
knows?
is a free game.
Yeah, so who knows how
Wait, what?
long it is? Yeah, it's a
Oh
free
yeah, I
game.
think
Free
they did
game?
mention.
Yeah, it's a free game.
Can we get confirmation on that?
least-
Yeah,
Because
we'll have to look-
why
we'll
would
look
it
it
be
up, yeah.
free though?
Hmm?
What are they trying to do? What would it be
I
free?
don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't trust this
I know.
industry enough to where it says, "Oh, it's free to play."
Maybe.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I mean,
Possibly.
the only other way would be this if it was like a really short game.
Ka-ching, ka-ching. I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
It'll have a lot of microtransactions in there.
I'm not. I'm not ready to. give
We'll,
it my
we'll look
trust
into
on
that,
one.
right now. I think, let's see, 25 minutes. Yes, unexpected free prequel.
Free
Mhm.
prequel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
so
it's a prequel to Life is Strange 2.
Oh. So it's
okay.
probably a
so it's a
free
marketing
episode.
tool. Yeah,
Correct.
It's a
Yep,
free
exactly
one
right. That's good.
episode, probably like an hour
That's good.
That's
long
interesting.
or so.
Okay.
That's nice. So
I
that
can do that.
means it's getting hyped for the second one. So that means the second one will probably be mentioned soon.
Maybe. We'll see. You want to you
Nothing
can get
secret,
hyped about,
apparently.
though?
What?
Crackdown 3, guys.
Mm.
With Terry Crews. Yes, that was shown off
Oh,
next.
Yeah.
And Terry Crews was in full form.
I feel like somebody make the joke at some point during Crackdown 3. Somebody make the joke, "Oh, it would be awesome. We could get Terry Crews, in this game." And Microsoft was like, "It would be awesome."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna add another 3 years, but sure, we'll do it.
Get
No.
him on the phone.
Yeah.
We have plans for
Imagine,
E3 2018.
Samuel Jackson in a game.
Sammy. Oh,
So
Sam.
we've had Samuel
Yeah,
Jackson
Sammy
in
J,
games, and
I will
it's
take him.
terrible. Remember that Star Wars dance, that Star Wars Kinect?
Yeah, but I mean, that was was that Sammy J's fault? It was not. Okay, that's all.
And I bet it
Kinect's
was
fault.
not real him.
We're gonna call it Kinect's
Mm.
fault. Yeah, it was like some voice
Probably.
imitator.
Yeah.
Next, they showed off Near Automata,
Yes, they
the
did.
definitive edition, coming to Xbox One on June 26th. Which that was your game of the year last year, right? Last year.
Yeah. When it came out. Yeah,
you
that's
played
great.
it nonstop.
I went to I'm not gonna say all the endings because that game has some stupid endings, but it was it's cool to see it ported to Xbox, so
Mhm.
the Xbox players can actually try it and
Yeah,
enjoy it.
definitely.
Not to like super overhype it. It was good because it was different.
It was okay.
It was great.
So
It was fantastic. I don't know what he's saying.
coming also February 22nd of 2019.
Oh.
This is a date that you're going to hear a lot. By the way, Crackdown 3, February 22nd, 2019. Also coming on that day along with that and Anthem, Metro Exodus.
Oh,
They
God.
showed off a little bit of the gameplay. That actually looked really, really good.
Mhm.
That looked
That
really
looked
good.
I
really
think-
amazing.
That'll probably be the first Metro I'll get.
Really? You haven't played the other ones?
No, because I'm
Oh, I'm gonna lend it
really
to
iffy with like those jump scares. Because I know it does have a few.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah, so I'm really like, no.
Yeah, okay, I got you. Well, then,
No.
shoot, I don't know.
But I'll get it.
This one here looks like it's not going to be limiting on, on jump
No.
scares either.
I like the fact that they mentioned they're not using the bullets as currency.
Oh, they stopped that.
Yeah, they're stopping
Hmm.
that. Where it was
I mean,
it was kind of
never a
it was
problem
kind of
for me.
stupid because you had to decide whether I need to kill that I need to kill this monster, but these bullets are literally the money. So if I waste them on this monster, I won't have money.
Yeah,
It
so it basically forces you to say,
forced
okay,
you to make a
maybe,
decision that
maybe I don't have to fight it. I can walk
yeah.
around.
This time you can just like empty their clips and it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
not
see,
doing
that
that.
takes away some of the element.
No,
for
I
me.
think that gives it. I
No,
think that
I'm sorry.
Mm.
I like
Yeah.
the element of.
It takes the
Of giving you that.
Europeanness out of the game.
Oh,
which
stop it! The
game could
Europeanness.
use- The game could
He just
use.
No.
wants everything on baby mode.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't want anything on baby mode.
Wait a minute. It's no, what's the name? Baby Asmo. That's what it was. Okay. All right, moving on. Kingdom Hearts.
What?
I spelled it wrong on the post, guys. It's supposed to be Kingdom Hearts 3. My bad, guys. My
so
bad.
This is finally we're getting a car rental simulator.
So,
Yes.
so it's going to be
Yes. Kingdom
a
Hearts.
Yeah.
Disney car.
And
It's going
because
to look
it's a-
like Mickey Mouse.
It's well, because it's Kingdom, it's going to be a horse and buggy, really. is
Oh,
what
there
it's-
you go.
No, seriously. Kingdom Hearts 3 coming to everything, I assume, on January 29th of 2109.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, what did I type here?
Were
2019,
you,
guys. I'm sorry.
Drunk or
It was having a
something?
few of this.
Hey, I've mad.
Let's be real though. It probably will get delayed.
So
better
I
not.
want to talk about that
It's
for a
about time
second.
for them to crap or get off the pot with this game.
Yeah. And a lot of people have been expecting it, but honestly, I felt this trailer be a bit lackluster because what
what,
they've
the-
shown,
The Kingdom Hearts one?
yeah, because what they shown previously looked a lot and sounded a lot better than what they showed here. Because here, you had music. They're always infamous Hikara. Always, always
Yeah.
you have Utada doing their songs,
Mhm.
but you had the voice, but the voice seemed a little too high, too loud, and then you never heard any special effects.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah,
so,
that was
so
weird.
It was very-
it wasn't finished then. Jesus Christ. They
Yeah.
can't even finish the trailer?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going
Right.
to delay this shit.
Please be excited.
I
They're
mean,
gonna
the
delay
previous stuff that they showed looked a lot better than what they showed on stage.
I liked it, and I like
lot
from what I
better.
saw, I liked it. But I guess because I was focusing, even though maybe not focused hard enough, on posting, that I missed some of the. Yeah, I was doing
You're
a lot
trying
of
to do
things.
quick.
It looked. I mean, it looked like more like Kingdom Hearts. More Kingdom
It
Hearts.
looked like more
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts. I found it a little lackluster also. I was expecting some like deviations, some craziness. So it's like, okay, Disney now owns this new IPs now, like Star Wars and Marvel. Let's integrate
Yeah,
some of
that
that
was
crap in it.
something
That would
else
be
that I was
awesome.
missing.
But no.
I mean, it could be because they're saving it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I did
So-
know that there was going to be a big Hero 6 world, as far as
A Hero 6. Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
and
Big
that
Hero
is
6.
Marvel.
That is Marvel, yeah. You're right. She's right.
Mhm.
So maybe, not to mention Square has their own conference, so maybe we'll see more of that there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, let's see if they can actually show something though.
Hopefully, yeah. Mr. Dream Twister's game of the show, Forza Horizon 4 was shown off.
Game.
So what do you think of that?
Oh, I'm super excited. I am a huge fan of Forza Horizon. The Forza Horizon
Don't flip
feeling
the table now.
always makes me feel like I'm actually at a car festival. That's why I kept asking,
Where's the
car
festival?
festival? Where's the
I'm
festival?
like, what
Because this
festival?
trailer was not focused on the actual festival. But come on, it's Forza Horizon. Of course, it's gonna have a festival. Plus, you see the blimps there that says Forza-thon and stuff like that, so you know that's happening. Anyway, it takes place in Britain now.
Yes.
So
Mhm.
Other side of the street, guys.
just
Other side of
driving
the
on
street.
the, in the
Other
wrong
side
side of the road.
pond.
It looks gorgeous. It has some amazing, not just weather effects, but season effects,
Mhm.
which I don't know exactly how that gonna work. But it looks amazing.
It does, yeah.
It looks super, super gorgeous.
I mean, the
super
change
exciting.
that they did looked nice, but I mean, is that something that you can just? I mean, I assume it's a racing game, so you would just select the season you want to be out there. No, I mean that's not.
Or it'll
No,
probably
Probably.
just change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The more you play, the more it just changes.
Or maybe you're
awesome.
driving that long.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, so now spring.
It
now.
probably
So long,
has
it's
a
winter now,
a cycle, like a countdown cycle,
like a clock in the background,
Yeah.
say like a calendar maybe. Or,
like you'll drive, you're playing for a few hours, but maybe like after a couple hours,
Forza
you'll start
Horizon-
changing seasons or something.
maybe.
Forza Horizon has always been a game of like a celebration of car genre without going too deep into the simulation part, which is the reason why I love this series rather than the original Forza
the
series.
Forza Motorsport.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And this one, it makes it look. It makes it fun, and it also always has great soundtrack also, which I'm constantly like Shazamming whenever I'm
Yeah,
playing. I have Shazam next to me. It's like, oh, that sounds awesome, and then I'll buy it. So yeah, that's
Awesome.
one of my games of the show.
One of the games that showed.
One of the games.
Then they
of the
showed
show.
off Sea of Thieves updates. First one coming in July called Cursed Sails, and then the second one in September called Forsaken Shores. Didn't see any gameplay. It was more of a
No.
cinematic trailer,
Just
but
because the game's out
It's-
already.
yeah.
It's like there's
not to
they're
mention
just
they
like
haven't
get
finished it.
excited for DLC. That is
Exactly.
it.
they're announcing that like if it was a new game. It's like,
Yeah,
no, this
I'm
is
like-
probably the
Mm.
other half that you should have actually added to the game to finish it.
Big news from Xbox though. They have acquired 5 studios.
That was actually big news.
Yes.
And know.
Very big news. Specific. Well, I'll tell you who they are. We have Compulsion Games, which is behind the We Happy Few game, but they are obviously that particular game appears to be not exclusive, but everything into the future will be. Playground Studios, which is also part of the Forza Horizon series. You said, right?
Yeah, they do play. They are Turn 10 does mainly the Forza game, and Playground kind of collaborates, and then you have Playground being like the main force
for the
Forza,
the Horizon.
which I guess I didn't know there were second party.
Oh, wow. I didn't.
Second party.
The other another team is The Initiative, which I don't know of any games that they may actually be very new.
Yeah,
Undead Labs
just made it.
Probably, yeah. Undead Labs is the force behind State of Decay 1 and 2, and I'm not really sure what else they've done, but they've done that. And then Ninja Theory.
Yes, that
was quite the acquisition.
Blew me away.
Come on, they saved the best for last.
Well, it's funny because they've wanted to, or at least it appeared that Ninja Theory wanted to be one of those AAA indie, companies, and maybe obviously they greased their palms well enough. Yeah,
Microsoft showed up the money bags.
Yeah,
they started piling the money bags on top.
I mean, they saw how well their last game was.
Yes,
let's throw in the money.
That was a great game. Absolutely great game.
Yeah, I was surprised. It also throwing away my other prediction that I had, my other wacky prediction, which was that Microsoft was going to acquire. Well, I didn't say the developer. I said Metal Gear.
The license.
The license.
Metal Gear license.
So that could still happen.
It's possible.
It's not over.
Yeah, so you're saying you want another one? That's not.
I want another Metal Gear. I want another
Metal Gear.
I don't want Konami making another game. I don't want Konami making games. I don't want Konami making anything.
They could stay to the pachinko.
Yeah, do your pachinkos and do
the gambling, because that's what you're good at.
Yes.
Speaking of Compulsion Games, they showed right after that We Happy Few, which has completely been overhauled. They've done away with the survival elements of it, done away with the procedurally generated areas of it. It is more story-based, aiming to about 20 hours of story at this point. So I think they've,
they heard the people. They heard the cries. They heard the people say, because the moment
it was bad.
The moment they're showing, that demo was terrible. The moment people saw this trailer, they were excited and thinking like, "Oh, this has the feel of a BioShock game."
Yeah,
the demo came on and it was totally not.
Yep, the exact opposite.
Definitely not.
Yeah, no.
If there's an opposite to BioShock, that's what it was. Then they showed the update 2-player Unknown's Battlegrounds, which has officially been complete, according to them.
I thought that game hit 1.0. Well, whatever.
Maybe on PC?
They need
it's never finished.
No, I guess that's true.
Yeah, it's
well, maybe it's officially 1.0 now, I guess.
Yeah. Which trumping another of my wacky predictions that nobody was gonna talk about Battle Royale, and yesterday EA took. It didn't take more than 6 minutes
to mention
Battle Royale.
So
6 minutes into E3.
So if you had a flip phone, would you have thrown it? E3, EA.
Oh man.
EA E3.
Then they showed off Tales of Vesperia, which is coming this winter.
Yes.
In a Japanese RPG. And then The Division 2 gets revealed. And gets revealed pretty much the same way the first one was revealed.
Yes. Almost the same type of trailer of gameplay. Well, first they set up the story trailer and it looked cool.
Yeah.
And if for those of you that heard the podcast last week, I was saying, hey, the Division, I want to see a Division 2 that doesn't have anything to do with the virus. I don't want to be trapped in another city. I want it to be more like, okay, what this centralized thing is, this division is for. Do they call them for like, Black Ops and Spec Ops and stuff like that? Because the moment you make a Division 2 about the virus, the division is no longer about the division; it's about the virus.
And
they, of course,
did they do it?
No. No, of course not. They actually
They
they trapped you now in Washington,
Washington,
in
D.C.
Washington D.C.
Mhm.
And it's the virus again, and you gotta
Yes,
whatever.
pretty
And then
much they're just doing the same game in DC. Same, I assume, same virus. Maybe it's another pandemic, or who knows what it is.
it's the same pandemic.
It is the same.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
the
is.
same
It's just a
pandemic.
virus.
And it's which is great for people that like the division because it was not a bad game. You know, I just didn't like some of the gameplay concept or components of the bullet sponge enemies.
Yeah.
I did not like that.
Yes.
Which we
Oh
saw
my
them again.
God.
Which we saw them
Yeah,
again. We
that's
saw
exactly what
the
it
exact same type of gameplay. You know, of course, I'm sure there's a little bit more refined. But
Yeah,
you know
definitely.
what I mean. Yeah.
But no,
I hope so, honestly.
I hope so too. But the gameplay portion of it that they showed off, I mean, this may have been the same group of people who did the last division because it basically ran exactly the same. So
Yeah.
that's a little,
Yeah.
it's a little shame. I wonder, maybe we'll see more at Ubisoft's tomorrow. Then Microsoft went into their Games Pass and they announced that they're going to be updating it with something called Fast Start, which will, I
You get
guess,
fast pass,
2
or Game
times
Pass.
fast.
A lot of us were confused about.
Yeah, I was like, what is that
Yeah.
about?
Like, so the games are
Um,
gonna run twice as fast.
I guess so. They did mention that the division, the first division, Elder Scrolls Online and Fallout 4 are going to be available right now. So if you have Game Pass, by all means, jump on those. And then they went to Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which looked great. There was a lot of cinematics, but it looked pretty good.
Yes.
Excited? Anybody excited for Shadows?
I am excited about Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
I like
I
the
still have to go
Shadow,
play
yeah.
the other one.
You
I've
do.
fallen
Yeah.
off,
Yeah.
I still need to start the series.
Yeah.
You started.
She needs to start it all together. She hadn't even started
It's
yet.
so good. Why are you guys
I've
treating it like
seen
if it
it-
was a second
Because
rate
other
game?
games
I'm
catch my eye. That's
no,
why.
I love the first one. The second one, I don't know what happened, man. It just like one of those that fell through the cracks.
You're waiting for it to be free on
for
PSN.
too long.
You
Yeah,
got it.
that's what it is. Then they showed off a new skateboarding game called Session,
Mhm.
which looked pretty good. We were all pretty. I know I was. I was like, oh shit, it's Skate. And no, it's not. It's something else.
Skate is Skate 4. That's EA. That would have been EA.
I had a question here. Just sidebar. Why the hell did they turn on the servers then for Skate 3?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I
It's-
don't get it.
don't know.
I have no idea what that was about. Just to get people talking about EA. That's
Yeah.
what it was.
Maybe that's what it
Oh,
was.
that's what it is. Yes, to get people to watch their their press conference.
nice.
It was
Well done, EA. You duped us all.
yeah.
Then they showed off an MMO called Black Desert. Was shown off on stage. I
That
don't
is
know
an
much
MMO
about this
available.
one,
Yeah,
but
It's an MMO. They showed it last year.
Did
too.
they?
Yes.
That's
Oh.
on PC also.
Yeah, it's an
oh,
MMO.
well, 'cause that's
What
nothing.
is shit? Explain why
nothing
you don't
new
know
there, I
anything
guess.
about
Yeah,
it.
definitely not.
Then a big hit came through called Devil May Cry 5.
Yes.
He doesn't care
I think until
because
he's like,
he likes
nah.
the other one.
I all right. I don't care for Devil May Cry. Yes, you can start posting. Go ahead. I know that Gio, when he sees this, he's gonna flip again, and he's not gonna talk to me for like 3 seconds. I prefer DMC, the one with what everybody likes to call the emo Dante, the one that was not well received, not because it was a bad game, because the game was the best Devil May Cry game to that moment,
Mm-hmm.
but because gamers did not give it a chance because he didn't have Douche Dante, which is the original Dante of the original series. He doesn't have it.
I mean, honestly, they're both edgelords, so you can't really.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what that means either. Yeah.
What
They are lords of the edge, sir.
they are Lord of the
They're edgy. They're all. They're
Oh,
both. They're
yes.
both emo. Come on.
yeah. No, well, yeah, you're
They're
right.
both edgelords. You can't really.
Well, for the record, you're getting your guy here.
Well,
so
no,
No,
well, this
that's
is not the same
Nero.
guy. This
That's
is
Nero
Nero.
this is not.
Four.
So
Yeah.
this was the other one was just Dante with short hair.
The other one was it was a reimagining or a fix of Dante, and now
I don't think
and
it's
now
been fixed.
this
has it?
game, this game's called Devil May Cry 5, right? Yes,
5, yeah.
Devil May Cry 5, and it has Nero kicking ass. It looked good. It looked good. It had me excited. And then at the very end, of course, they had to show. Oh, but wait, Douche Dante is also here.
Jason Farrell, I can see it from here. Jason Farrell says DMC 1 through 4 love.
Yeah.
So
see,
he likes them
that's-
all. So see that?
Oh, he likes them.
He's- yeah.
So
I get it. He says he liked DMC,
Mhm.
and then he liked Devil May Cry 1 through 4. That's fine. You like them all. That's what you're saying,
Yeah,
including
that's what I
DMC.
said. Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah.
He's not a hater. That's just
No, exactly. That's my role.
Yeah. Next, they showed up Cuphead, an update
Another
to Cuphead
Cuphead. Yes.
called The Delicious Last Course, and this will introduce a third character playable, Miss Chalice.
So
Miss
is this
Chalice.
would this be Cuphead 2?
Cuphead
It was just called an addendum, the most exciting addendum. So I think it's more of a
DLC?
maybe a DLC. That's what it looks like. We'll have to look more into that, but it's more Cuphead. Then it revealed an isometric, what appears to be isometric RPG called Tunic, which was very Legend of Zelda like. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah,
With the,
yeah. It looked kind of cool with the fox. Yeah.
The
Yeah, I
art
kept
style was
saying-
Link.
Lynx is a fox.
Yes.
Yeah, I kept saying that throughout the entire time. So that means Xbox gets to have Nintendo, but not Nintendo.
Hey, they need a little Nintendo in their lives, guys.
Hey, remember what that was a game that came out for Sony. I won't say it's called Pixels something.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
The Pixel Squirt games.
Not
No.
Pixel Junk, but
Oh, yeah,
it was
Pixel Junk.
it was basically a Zelda, like a top-down Zelda clone, like an 8-bit
of the
Zelda
old
clone,
one, yeah. Mhm.
of the very old one. But
I'm
of
trying to
course,
think.
the
I don't
graphics were
remember.
beautiful because even though they were, supposedly 8-bit, they was still 3D anyway.
Mhm.
And you were powering up your sword to where you literally your sword will literally cover the entirety of the screen when you will swing it.
Really?
Yes, like the whole screen, like literally.
Wow.
But of course you got hit and then you lost the power.
Just like in Zelda, yeah.
It was great.
The
Dot Hero.
Dot Hero? Something Dot Hero.
Something Dot Hero. Yeah.
8-bit Dot Hero. I don't know.
There
Something
you
like that. Then they showed off from Bandai Namco a little game called Jump Force, which got many people excited in this room. Me, not one of them.
Me neither. We had an audience.
Yeah, we had an audience
Yeah,
here with
we had
us.
a little audience
And
with us. And
they were very excited for this. I'm not sure what to take of it. I mean, I saw a lot of characters. I saw Naruto. I saw, I guess it's Goku, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't
It
know.
was
Somebody
Goku,
from.
It was Frieza and Luffy from
Yeah.
One Piece.
I
I
don't know
thought
what
it
that
was
means.
another J Star, which is like they bring all these action anime
Mhm.
characters in, and it's a fighting game. But this is a fighting game too, but it seems like it's a different one.
It looks like
Yeah.
almost like an open world fighting game is
Mhm.
what they were trying to almost show off. Which, in itself, if you can throw people through buildings, I'm kind of down with that.
Hey, I know,
mean-
man. Was Naruto there also?
Naruto
Yeah,
was there,
Naruto,
yeah.
and
Naruto?
Ryuk, if I remember that correctly, from Death Note.
I have no idea who that is.
Yeah.
Anime.
It was
But I'm
the
glad- yeah,
um,
anime. Lots
it was
of
the
anime.
big guy that you saw at the very end of the trailer.
Oh, wasn't there like a beast or
Yeah,
dragon or
that-
something?
yeah.
Okay. And then they revealed.
It's a
Dying-
person and it has a name.
Sorry,
Okay,
Ryuk.
dragons can have a name.
Sure, Ryuk. Dying Light
What about
2
you?
was revealed, and they did not show any gameplay. Well, they showed a little
They,
gameplay.
they show, well, no, not exactly not gameplay,
It was
but
more
they show the
cinematic
technology.
gameplay.
It looks like there's sort of an engine in the background working around where your decisions obviously can affect the world in certain ways.
I love when
Mhm.
games do that.
I do when they do it right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
understand.
Yes.
So let's hope Dying Light 2 will do it right. Other than that, it looked pretty decent. Then they showed off Just Cause 4. Rico's back, and he is as indestructible
Rico
as ever.
Suave.
Rico Suave, yes.
Yes.
That's what we're calling him
That's
because
that's his
Yeah,
name.
we're
we're not
calling
sure what
him
his
that
last
now.
name is.
Which his superpower apparently is.
Oh, yeah. Indestructible, man.
Yeah,
Not-
That's what it is.
physics does not apply to him.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
no.
physics absolutely. They do not apply. Yeah, he can stand on top of a jet or flying jet and not be blown away.
And I'm cool with that. I like Just Cause 3.
I don't know sometimes.
Hey,
It's
to be
a
fair, I got it for free. So.
game to play mindlessly.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Then we got some big Gears of War news, starting with Gears Pop
Gears Pop.
coming
oh my
to
God.
mobile. And the Pop, yes, we're talking about those Pop characters, guys.
little-
A
The,
little
Pop-
the
the
cute
little
little
vinyl
pops.
thing that they sell you for like $35.
Yeah.
Depending.
Oh god.
per, yes.
Yeah.
That was odd to say the least. And Then they showed off Gears Tactics, which actually looked very interesting until they mentioned it was coming to mobile. But I've warmed up to mobile.
That might be the only game on mobile that I'll be down to
yeah.
play.
So
That
Gears
looks really
Tactics
good.
is
Yeah.
very XCOM like in the Gears world. I guess is how we can sort of phrase it.
Explain it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and I love XCOM.
Absolutely.
Yeah. By the way, XCOM 2 is available right now, PSN.
Yes, please.
And then
It's so fun.
finally, they showed off a cinematic trailer for Gears of War 5,
Oh yes,
which
Yes.
looked
I'm
really,
excited
really
for
good.
that.
I mean,
Oh, yes.
really, really good.
it is. Gears of War. I'm a huge Gears of War fan. If Gears of War 4 ended in a good cliffhanger,
Mm-hmm.
it wrapped up, but it left also in a good cliffhanger. So it had me like excited for more, and I was actually surprised to see that Gears make an appearance here because I thought it was gonna be Halo.
It's too early, yeah. Well, it was Halo technically, but
There was a Halo, but it
Yeah.
was not the Halo.
yeah, wasn't
The Halo
the
that you
Halo.
It was
yeah.
a Halo, and we don't even know what that Halo is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was kind of a non-announcement, similar to the Battletoads that they showed off, which was also a non-announcement. It's like, hey, Battletoads is coming,
Now,
but we got nothing to show you.
that was
Yeah.
that was weird because it was literally just text.
Yeah.
The whole
Yeah.
trailer was literally just
And then a
A little
toad
speed-
tongue, and that was it.
Yeah. The
yeah.
Toad Tongue came by, which grabbed the speed bike that they that freaking level that will
So
haunt
is
me
it really
forever.
gonna be gonna be like that side scrolling?
I hope so. They got to bring
Oh.
it back to that.
Yeah, make it original. You know what that trailer reminded me of? That episode of South Park where they show the trailer for Asses of Fire 2, or it might have been the movie actually.
I don't know.
Where
Asses
the
of
trailer
Fire.
was the whole thing was they were getting super excited for this trailer and Asses of Fire 2.
Wow.
And the whole trailer was this summer words will be flying out of your screen real fast. Then a big explosion in Asses of Fire 2.
Yes.
And that was the
That's
trailer.
basically
That's basically the trailer for Battletoads. Yeah.
That's what you got. Words and
And that's it.
and asses of fire.
Hey, Battletoads, and by the way, it might not be an Xbox exclusive because I don't think they said it.
Yeah, because that was after the after they said from here on in,
All of this
this
is
is
the-
all just world premieres.
world premieres,
Yeah.
as opposed to
So-
Xbox exclusive. So Battletoads PS4.
I guess.
I mean, Rare making a. I don't know.
I
It
don't
sounds
know. I
weird.
thought they own Rare.
I think they fucked up. Yeah, they own Rare.
Yeah,
They own.
but maybe
yeah.
maybe Rare doesn't. Does Rare have have the license to it? Maybe that's what it is. That's the
Yeah,
only
they
way.
have the license. Yeah, of course they
So
have the
then I don't
license.
know.
Yeah,
I don't
I'll
know how
just
they're
have
doing
to
it.
see.
Maybe because it's coming to PC.
maybe because it's a little bit rare.
Maybe this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
That's
they
right.
probably want to get the game onto the Switch.
Maybe. Oh my
Maybe.
God. Yes,
That could
that'd be
be.
awesome. Oh, if that's the
That's
case,
actually pretty good.
That's like that. Yes. Yeah.
That's a
yeah.
that's a nice little partnership right there.
It's not unheard of. Phil Spencer, he likes Nintendo.
He does.
Yeah.
He does, and Nintendo likes him.
Yeah.
And then lastly,
Oh my God.
Xbox
It was
stage
supposed to be-
got hacked.
It was supposed to be the end,
By
and they were
Sombra.
wrapping up, and good, and just as he was saying, thank you, the whole stage went black, and he
No.
started doing the DOS
So,
thing where it
wait,
looks like
wait.
somebody's trying to
Before
hack
you,
into the press conference.
Before you mention, do you think Sombra did it?
Sombra.
Sombra.
If
Oh.
she's in,
She hacked the
if
show.
She had
yeah.
she had the show, and she showed no.
I think it was CD Projekt Red who did
Yes,
it, guys.
he was.
What?
Yes, he
That
was.
looked fantastic.
Oh
looked
my
I'm gonna
God.
say.
Cyberpunk 2077
Shown on the
Yes,
trailer.
a trailer.
No game, no
cinematic
gameplay.
No,
trailer.
they hacked the show and just blew our minds.
Yes.
Yes.
That is
And they
probably,
did.
I'm going to watch that several times. I've posted some
Yes.
images on the group. I tried to pick the best ones on it because holy crap, does
Yeah.
that thing, I don't know about you guys, but I
Mhm.
smell Ghost in the Shell in that bad boy. And
Yes.
that has me so excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's
That's my
very
game of the show
Ghost
right
It was,
there,
in
guys.
the
yeah, it was nothing but goodness.
Yes.
And even though I find it a little hard to get excited about trailers, because I'd rather see gameplay. But we haven't. I mean, there's been so little, if anything, about this game out that just to see, like, okay, this is the art design that they're going to. It's very colorful. You know, it's
Mhm.
not bleak. I'm sure it's going to be bleak in the areas where it calls for it to be. But outside in the city, it looks bright. It looks gorgeous. It looks terrifying. It was a great way
like a
to
futuristic city.
Going back to the days which I felt like they were missing, where of the and one more thing. Remember?
Yeah.
We
haven't had that in a long time.
We haven't had that in a long time, exactly. And Microsoft
delivered a one more thing moment.
Yeah. Even though it's not an exclusive or anything like that, but oh God, would you imagine if it became
Microsoft exclusive?
Yeah, you'd be so angry.
I would be very angry. But that just means I have to play it on my PC.
Exactly. I'm gonna be like, I can't wait to see gameplay. I really want to know what they're gonna show us.
I want to see it as well. And if it's any, oh God, I can't even picture, an awesome Witcher world within. I know it's not exclusive. Thank God, you scared me. So yeah, that's pretty much the show. What do you guys? What's your ranking on this bad boy? Then, what do you think? How strong was their show?
It's pretty strong. I still feel like it's too early to tell, but it still feels pretty strong so far until Sony comes in and kicks them in the face.
I don't know about that.
Like, again, it's still too far to tell.
But come on, let's just give something. Let's not be afraid to say what we think so far. Like, you can still rate a thing without seeing the other ones. It's not like it's not like it's on a curve. So
I mean, it was supposed to be a joke.
So no, I got you. I was a little worried. They started what appeared to be strong, but there was a lot of things that they showed that were great. It was just not the games that I'm looking to play. They were great. Don't get me wrong. And if anything, this show delivered on the promise of, okay, it's going to be a lot of games. And they gave us a lot of games. I mean, we've been talking for 46 minutes already of game. And that's we're not mentioning the little scissor reel that they have, which they
a lot of little ID at Microsoft. Indie titles.
Dead Cell is there.
Dead Cells is in there.
Ashen
is there. Yeah.
Below, which has been there forever.
Below there.
We're still waiting for that.
So it was so it was good. I feel like they fulfilled that. Sony and Nintendo have a big thing.
Yeah.
They have a big.
The bar's been set now.
Big bar. Yes, thank you.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the show. It was a great show. I understand. I'm just going to throw it out. It was a great show. I think they did exactly what they needed to do. They needed to show games. They needed to focus on those games.
They showed studios.
They acquired studios, even though we don't know what the fruits of those studios are going to be. But we can definitely see that that'll be set up and ready to go for the next one.
Does this mean more exclusives?
From 5 studios. Yeah. So that's a good thing. And so I think
one of the studios was based in Santa Monica.
Yes, the initiative.
The one they just made.
Yeah. So yeah, I think they delivered exactly what they needed to do. Yes, they played around with the word exclusive a little bit, which was a little misleading.
It wasn't as bad as last year, though.
Maybe not.
It's more tight knit this time with exclusive, because before it was more loose.
Maybe
when they kept saying exclusives, because
we didn't really know.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Where did you feel that?
Well, they were like exclusive world premiere, and I'm like,
so what does it mean?
Yeah, that's where I thought about. So I'm like, is this a game that's exclusive and we're world premiering, or is this just a world premiere exclusive being shown here?
That's what I'm saying. I take it. Yeah, it's confusing.
It was like, okay, guys, what exactly?
I took it as this is an exclusive and it's also a world premiere.
Okay, all right.
But it's confusing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And then again, I mean, we walked away going, so is Battletoads going to be on Sony? Because exactly. So we still don't even know, because it was the way it was presented.
Is We Happy Few now
exclusive?
Now that they acquired the studio?
Yeah, exactly. So
the world may never know.
Yeah, the world may never know. Like how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop.
Yeah. Like that.
All right, guys. That brings us to the end of our recap here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for your comments, Jason Fariello. By the way, He mentioned there that he
Yeah,
liked your
I saw
little,
Sombra, go.
I
Sombra
got
go.
you, Jason.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
But we'll see you right after the Bethesda conference, which is at 9:30. So probably it never ran
we
more
have
than an hour.
We have
So
a big
Mhm.
stretch.
yeah, we got a big trip.
in
We're gonna
2
go out,
hours.
go get some drinks
Of merriment.
of merriment, mostly just soda. But
Mhm.
all right, guys. We'll see you guys in a bit. GG.
Thank you, guys.